S. M. Shah Pharmacy College. 1. Write a procedure for manufacturing of alcoholic preparation from bonded laboratories. Or write a detailed note on licensing procedure for the preparations containing alcohol and narcotics. 2016,2017, 2018,2019. There are two modes of manufacture of medicinal and toilet preparation containing alcohol. Manufacture in bond and manufacture outside bond. In first case, alcohol on which duty has not been paid shall be used under the excise supervision, and in the case of manufacture outside bond, only the alcohol on which duty has already been paid shall be used. For the preparation containing alcohol and narcotic substances 1. Obtained from Narcotic Commissioner 2. Applied with prescribed fee and format. Details required. Or name and address of applicant, place site of the bonded laboratory. O if applicant is a firm, then name and address of partners. O if applicant is a company, then name address of directors, managers and managing agents and reg. No. Of company. O amount of capital proposed. O number and full description of vats, stills and other apparatus and machinery. O maximum quantity of alcohol remain at one time in the form of finished and unfinished preparations. Approximate date of starting production. Statement indicating that excise officer required full-time or part-time site and elevation planted laboratory building. In case of firm, true copy of partnership deed. In case of company, list of directors, managers, copies of memorandum of association, articles of association and latest balance sheet. On receiving application, licensing authority verify 1. Qualification and experience of technical staff 2. Equipment 3. Suitability of proposed building 4. Soundness of applicant financial position. Summit. S. M. Shah Pharmacy College. Without payment of duty, rectified spirit is issued with sufficient securities and bond. Bonded laboratory, ideal requirements 1. Spirit store 2. Room for manufacturing of medicinal preparations. 3. Room for storage of finished preparations. 4. Room for manufacturing and storage of toilet preparations. 5. Accommodations for excise officer with furniture. 1. Obtaining the spirit 2. Verification and storage of received spirit 3. Issue of spirit from warehouse to manufacturing 4. Storage of finished product. 5. Issue of alcoholic preparations from bonded laboratory. 6. Exemptions. Manufacturing room finished goods storage spirit store excise officer. To store alcoholic preparation on which duty has not been paid. License can be issued by payment of fees Rs.25 with bond and security. Duty will be paid at the time of removal of goods from warehouse. All goods should be weighed, gauged and assessed the duty and recorded. No goods can be issued without payment of duty except export from India or transfer to another bonded warehouse. Movement of goods between two warehouses should be done by bond and security of twice amount of duty. Goods can be stored for maximum period of 3 years. Q. 2 short note on tab and CTL 2018. Drugs Technical Advisory Board tab ex officio. I. Director General of Health Services Chairman. 2. Drugs Controller India. 3. Director of the Central Drugs Laboratory Calcutta. I. Director of the Central Research Institute Kasali. V. Director of Indian Veterinary Research Institute Isatnagar. 6. President of Medical Council of India. 7. President of the Pharmacy Council of India. 8. Director of Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow. Nominated 1. 2 persons by the central government from among persons who are in charge of drugs control in the states. 2. 1 person by the central government from the pharmaceutical industry. 3. 2 persons holding the appointment of government analyst under this act to be nominated by the central government. Elected 1. 1 person to be elected by the Executive Committee of the Pharmacy Council of India from among teachers in pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry or pharmacognosy on the staff of an Indian university or a college affiliated are 2. 1. Summit. S. M. Shah Pharmacy College. Person to be elected by the Executive Committee of the Medical Council of India from among teachers in medicine or therapeutics on the staff of an Indian university or a college affiliated are 2. 3. 1 pharmacologist to be elected by the governing body of the Indian Council of Medical Research. 4. 1 person to be elected by the Central Council of the Indian Medical Association 5. One person to be elected by the Council of the Indian Pharmaceutical Association. Functions: I. To advise the central government and the state governments on technical matters arising out of the administration of this Act. 2. Modification and amendments in the Act with consultation of Board. 3. To carry out the other functions assigned to it by this Act. The nominated and elected members of the Board shall hold office for 3 years, but shall be eligible for re-nomination and re-election. Central Drug Laboratory, CDL, established in Calcutta, under the control of a director appointed by the central government. Functions: 1. Analysis or test of samples of drugs cosmetics sent by the custom collectors or courts. 2. Analytical QC of the imported samples. 3. Collection, storage and distribution of internal standards. 4. Preparation of reference standards and their maintenance. 5. Maintenance of microbial cultures. 6. Any other duties entrusted by central government. 7. Acting as an appellate authority in matter of disputes. 8. Training of drug analysis. 9. To advise the Central Drug Control Administration in respect of quality and toxicity. 10. To work out analytical specification of monographs for IPM. Homeopathic B. Copoea. 11. Analysis of Cosmetics Central Drug Testing Lab, CDLT, Chennai, Mumbai, Guwahati. NB. 1. Biological and microbiological test analysis are not carried out by CDL, sent to Director of Central Research Institute, Kasali. 2. Biological for veterinary use sent to the Director, Indian Veterinary Research Institute, Isatnagar 3. Tests on condoms are carried out at the Central Indian Pharmacopoeia Laboratory, Ghaziabad. Procedure 1. All samples of drugs cosmetics sent to CDL for analysis by court under registered post and sealed with copy of memorandum. 2. A copy of memorandum and specimen of impression of seal on packet sent separately by registration post. 3. On Summit, S. M. Shah Pharmacy College. Receipt of the packet. Director Officer should record the conditions of seal on packet form. On completion of test analysis, the Director required to supply a report of the analysis.